Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clarity. Oh my god, seriously. So I'm gonna be playing around with a few things. When we last left off, we were playing around with getting our fluid transposer here to kind of automatically take the lava out of the buckets that we get from our Aether manipulator and stick it into both the magmatic dynamo and the igneous extruder, which is also hooked up to a water, not a water source, up to an aqueous accumulator. You can't really see it right there. Let's toggle liquids. They are now hidden. There we go. So it's underneath, there's an aqueous accumulator feeding water into the igneous extruder. Lava plus water equals obsidian. And so the obsidian, the lava and the water create obsidian. Obsidian goes back in here, giving us a conversion from 1 cobble to 1 obsidian. And the conversion leaves us with 63 net gained AV. Broken? Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a lame conversion. I'm sure if we had a bunch of these things hooked up, it would be a little bit better, but it's not the greatest considering it's not entirely hooked up. So what I think I'm going to do is just like disable it for now by just taking out some things and throw in my buckets as well. That way I can see how much AV I have accumulated. So like I said, I'm going to create another one of these Aether manipulators and separate for the separate function that we're going to be doing. Ooh, that was a little bit of weird lag there. Alright, so this should keep on going anyways because there's a lot of lava still going through. So I'm going to let it run for now until we run out of lava and stuff like that while I get ready to make another Aether manipulator because we are going to use it to give ourselves some free power because we are jackasses and like to break mods. That's exactly how we do things, right? Oh, right. I also forgot to check to see how much Aether value we had. 18,000? Yeah, that's enough for like 2 diamonds. Okay, so how do we make the Aether manipulator? Boom, boom. Aether extractor requires a glowstone block. I want to see which is cheaper. Is it okay? 128, 512. I think it's cheaper to go with the. No, that's the exact same value. Okay. So I am going to need 2 glowstone. Now we're the count. All right. So there we go. I'm gonna need 1, 2. Oh, that's 3. There we go. Take that back. Oh, I didn't even need that much. Oh, well, whatever. Good to have extra, I guess. Not really. Let's get rid of it. There we go. I think I'm going to remove this so that I can get some obsidian from it. Sweet baby Jesus. There we go. And it's starting to run out of lava now because the fluid transposer is pushing the lava into both the magmatic dynamo and into the igneous extruder here, so, you know, it's not that bad. Whoa. Well, we have a Zotar in our backyard. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. I'm gonna sleep for the night so that those guys will hopefully stop spawning. They don't really go away. Like, I don't know how they've been, like, going away. I think it's because, like, I go into a different chunk, but at least it'll stop more mobs from spawning. And it doesn't hurt anyway. So, okay. Let's get some stuff ready to go, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back, so we're going to make the Aether manipulator. So, we need some lapis and stuff. There we go. And we're going to need some diamonds and stuff. There we go. Got those 2 together, and then you are going to require an Aether conduit in between the 2, and then some obsidian on either side, and you get an Aether manipulator. There we go. Now we can throw the rest of that obsidian, except for 1. Keep 1 block in case we need some more. We can get it from the Aether manipulator. So now that we have the Aether manipulator, which, by the way, you don't really need to get one. If you don't have very much obsidian, you can just go by with the Aether extractor and the Aether condenser. And then you can just put them right next to each other, and I think they will pass on the power. If not, you can just create an Aether conduit, which is still cheaper than, you know, by about 6 obsidian, so it's not that bad. But the Aether the Aether manipulator is a combination of the two. So what are we going to do? Well, we want a machine in which will produce cobblestone, send the cobblestone into the Aether manipulator at a constant rate. Then we want it to take the cobblestone and produce a bucket of lava out of it. And then the bucket of lava is going to go into the fluid transposer, empty out, and then once it's empty, it's going to go back in the bucket. The empty bucket is going to go back into the Aether manipulator so that we get our lava. So then we get a bucket of lava per cobblestone. And then the lava will come out of the fluid transposer and go into a magmatic dynamo and a couple igneous extruders. The igneous extruders will then create some obsidian, and the obsidian will go back into the same Aether manipulator, or a different one. We might have it go back into a different one. That way we are producing our lava off of one, and then we can produce our items off of another one. Apparently, it is very difficult to speak English. But yeah, so that's basically the plan. I'm gonna get it most of the way set up because it's gonna be a little bit tedious, and I haven't really done it yet. So I'm gonna be fiddling with it, and once I have a good setup, I'll show you exactly how it works. So, Okay, I have no idea what's on the go, but we just got this in the chat. Living entities detected in airspace. Prepare for multiple impacts. What? What? Oh. Is our base gonna get hit by asteroids or something? Are there aliens? I don't know, something's coming from the star. I require some wheat. Where is my wheat? I need my bread. There we go. Let's head outside. I'm a little skeptical to go outside, though, because it's a little annoying. I didn't really get all that much done. I just got that message, and I'm really confused as to what's gonna happen. What's on the go? What's on the go? I don't think anything's gonna happen. Watch now, I recorded this for no reason. Oh well, what can you do? I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything. Maybe I should go slowly. There's supposed to be multiple impacts. That's what it said. Living entities detected in airspace. Prepare for multiple impacts. So that sounds... What is that from, I wonder? Which mod pack? Because it could be like a glitch or something. I don't know. If anything happens, I will let you guys know. It doesn't seem like there is anything happening. It's kind of like Chicken Little, where it's the mod pack is telling me that that the sky is falling, but you know, nothing really happens. Where'd that Zotar go? Did he fall in my pit? Oh, the Reaver did, but he doesn't fall. Okay. You guys have seen me kill plenty of Reavers. I think. Maybe. Or maybe you've seen me die to plenty of Reavers. But basically you just act like, oh, they give you ice. Thanks. I don't have any ice whatsoever. That's really useful. Anyways, back to work. Alright, we're back. I created a new room, and I think I'm about ready to put this together. Now, this is going to be very sloppy work, because this is going to be the first time that I've done this, and this is still kind of like a concept idea, so I haven't really refined it in any way, shape, or form. So, basically what we're going to need is we are going to have an item duct come from the Aether manipulator, and it's going to pull items out, so we're going to need to... hit it up with the pneumatic servo. There we go. And then we have it ignore signal, whitelist only, and it'll be a bucket of lava, which I don't have on me right now, which is a terrible thing to do. Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay. So, yeah, by the way, this Aethercraft mod has something even worse, that, like, something even more broken. Water bucket only costs 192, whereas the bucket itself is 768. So if you can get rid of water, which is pretty freaking easy, you can just throw it into an igneous extruder if you really wanted to via fluid transposer, you can get a ridiculous amount of extra AV every single time that you pull an operation like that. But I don't really want to go through that because I'm already doing this stuff. And lava's pretty useful anyways, so it's good to deal with lava. So we open this up and we go, okay, whitelist only lava bucket, I should say, lava bucket, and right click like that and it'll turn all red, but I don't want it activated right now, so I'm going to click on high. Okay, then we want to put down the fluid transposer and we're going to get rid of all the settings. So to the left, which is where it is right now, I want to let's toggle that to empty mode. So I want it to import from the left. It's going to push items in to this slot right here where the lava bucket will go, and it'll get it'll put the lava into the fluid transposer. Then what we want from there is we want the empty bucket. Give me that. Okay, we want the empty bucket, which is on the which is down here where the empty bucket will be, to go back into the Aether manipulator. Now we're going to do that through the bottom using item docs as well. I think I can stop it from touching itself there. Can you stop it? No. No. Okay, so what we're going to do instead, really quick, I need a saw. Okay, so let's make a flint saw, is it? I don't know. We're gonna need like a cover or something to go there. So cover requires let's go wood. Wood cover. Oh. Plank cover. Let's go with plank cover. Plank cover should do it. Oh, I guess planks cover. There we go. Okay, so in order to make a plank cover, you need micro blocks, which won't. Okay, for some odd reason I can drag. That's weird. Okay, am I in cheat mode? Please tell me I'm not in. No, recipe mode. That's weird. Okay. Okay, so in order for that, we're gonna need a saw. There we go. We can make a stone saw. Stone saw requires stone tools, which requires this stuff here. We're gonna need one more. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Of course we would. We would place that down there, wouldn't we? There we go. 3, boom. Okay, 1. Oh, right. I forgot. We don't have, like, silk touch on our pickaxe. Oh, this is going smoothly. Get it? Smooth stone? No. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, we didn't even need it. Okay, throw that in there. And then we need some sticks, some normal sticks. So use this, throw that up like that. We get some saws, don't really need 2, but whatever. Then we just take whatever we feel like cutting down. Boom. Oh, I threw the other saw out. Whoops. Boom. Boom. We got lots of covers now. There we go. I'm confused as to why it didn't show me that I could make that in the NEI. There we go. Oh, well, now we have some covers, so we can place the cover below, right here. There we go. And that'll stop it from interacting like that, and it also looks really good. Let's go down into the hole. Okay, and then we connect this up using an item duct right here, and we want to set, oh, for crying out loud. Let's open this up, and we'll build it back up afterwards. There we go. Need to alternate between the 2 tools. Okay, I think we're gonna need another pneumatic servo because I want it to pull out the bottom, and I'm not sure if we're gonna need like a pneumatic servo in order for it to automatically pull out from the bottom. But for the meantime, I think I'm just gonna leave it open. Okay, so it's going to. This is gonna create a lava bucket. Lava bucket's gonna get pulled out once we tell this to ignore the signal. It's gonna pull out only lava buckets. Lava bucket goes into this top slot here, pours the lava into here, given that this has power, and then it creates an empty bucket here. The empty bucket goes out through here, up through the Aether manipulator back into this system here to give us back our AV value for the bucket. So that it only costs us 1 AV per lava. Instead of, you know, having a buttload of buckets out of nowhere. I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, so once we have the lava, I think what we will do with it is we're going to need to power a magmatic dynamo to be right next to this thing. We could have it like just back there, I guess, because we are going to need a slight amount of power to charge this guy. So maybe we will put it behind. Boom. Okay, and then just throw the magmatic dynamo back here. And he's going to need to be charged with lava, so we need a fluid duct to go from here to here. And then we configure the top to draw out of the yellow. And for some odd reason, it automatically does it. So it's going to take lava from the fluid transposer and put it into the magmatic dynamo back there. So then we can just cover this back up. There we go. And then if we had different planks, we could do stuff with that, but we don't have the holy ones. Can we? How do you do that even? No, that's not it. I can't remember, but there's one that you can place and it'll cover everything around the hole. But oh well, it doesn't matter. We don't need the cover anyways. It just looks nice. We'll probably get that solved later. But okay, so this will perpetually power itself there once it's given some lava. It's going to need an initial amount of lava to get started, but we can manage that. Speaking of lava, oh wow, okay, let's grab ourselves some buckets here, because it seems like we overfilled. We might need to get some other stuff out of that. Anyways, okay. So throw a bucket of lava in there, and then I'm going to throw a bucket of lava into the magmatic dynamo. That'll get it started. It'll start transposing, and then we should see it create the lava, throw the bucket into here. Did it not do that? Where's the bucket? Where's bucket? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we got our value back for the bucket, so it only cost us 1. And then we throw this up there, and then as soon as we get, how much is this worth? Oh, they're actually worth something. It's worth 0.5. Okay, so if we throw 2 stone things in there, we should get 1 bucket of lava. It's not being pulled out right now because this requires it, so we turn that on to low. It'll pull the bucket of lava out. It'll start transposing it. It'll produce the lava. Is the lava going into this? I don't think it is. Uh-oh. Servo, maybe if I just do this, it'll do it? Okay, there we go. For some odd reason, it's pulling out lava now, but it wasn't before. So once the magmatic dynamo starts to fill up with lava and gets filled up, we no longer have to waste lava on the magmatic dynamo that's charging the fluid transposer. It seems as though we don't need a pneumatic servo for that there, so I'm just going to block this back up. Don't need to have it open anymore, so we can just plug it back up. There we go. Plug it back up is what I was trying to say there, and failed horribly. Okay, so this will perpetually produce lava, and then put the bucket into here, and then it'll continuously produce lava until it runs out of AV. And then to get the AV into the system, what we're going to do is get an igneous extruder, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the igneous extruder, because I want it to be able to get next to an aqueous accumulator, and I don't want to use any more fluid ducts, even though I could. I just want it to look a little bit prettier than it's going to look, I think. Okay, well, I think I'm going to put it right here. Might as well. Okay, so I'm going to need... I only really need, like, 1 water source block, to be honest, right next to the... So, just, like, right there. Oh, for crying out loud. And this is what happens when you are wearing armor and stuff. There we go. And then we just put in an aqueous accumulator right there. And, okay, that should start getting water. Why are you no grab water? It's doing a very poor job of getting water. I think it needs 2 source blocks. Yeah, it does. Darn it. Okay, so, I just made a liar out of myself. Okay, so we're gonna put down another one. Another water bucket. And, okay, look at this. 192. 768. So, big difference there. I don't know why it does that, but it does what it does. And now we are starting to get lots of water. Okay, and then we just put the igneous extruder on top, and we set him to obsidian, and we set him to receive from his butt. There we go. So it's going to receive water from the aqueous accumulator. Now all we have to do is get this lava that we have over here all the way over to this guy here. So boom, boom, boom. And then we just pull that fluid duct over. Boom. And then we can say accept from the top, and now he's getting lava. Okay, and then we need to do this. I'm just gonna shift over it. There we go. Now we don't have to deal with looking at it because it's ugly. Okay, and then the last thing that we need to do is take the obsidian out of here and put it back into the Aether manipulator, because as you can see, we are slowly losing AV, but this is going to ultimately generate AV and lava for us. So then we just need an item duct, slap it on here, slap this guy to export to his right. Then we just give this a crescent hammer smack, and then it should start pulling out items. So every single, it's gonna need to update first. And there we go. It pulls out the stuff, and then we start to see an increase in AV whenever the obsidian comes through. And the fluid transposer is just going to keep on draining lava until it has an excess, and the magmatic dynamo that's behind it has an excess. So now all of the lava is going towards the igneous extruder here, which is producing our obsidian, and we are getting an increase in AV. So right now you can't really tell how much extra AV we're getting, but we've gotten around 100 extra AV right now. And we will perpetually create more and more, and then we can also siphon off of this lava, because it will eventually create more lava than it needs to satisfy this, because the fluid transposer goes faster and the Aether manipulator goes faster than the igneous extruder makes some obsidian. And if we wanted to increase that, we could just have another igneous extruder next to here, and then like increase the amount of them that we have around here, and just, yeah. And we can also siphon off of this lava and have ourselves like a nice little magmatic dynamo type of power source here, which we will definitely get to soon. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys that. That is really confusing to say, at least. I don't think it was really all that confusing for you guys. I hope. The only confusing part would probably be me trying to tell you what's on the go. So it's kind of like a perpetual loop that's going all around. Like it goes, you can't really say where it starts, kind of. Well, it does start with the Aether manipulator creating lava. And yeah. Yeah, so like this is full of lava now until, then it's going to have to start waiting on the igneous extruder. So this is definitely our slow point right here, is the igneous extruder creating obsidian. So if we wanted to speed that up, we would just add an extra igneous extruder or two. But we can also siphon off a little bit more lava for some magmatic dynamos. But yeah, I'm going to cut here, and I'll come back when I get something to do. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, I realized how long this video has been going on for. We are getting a little close to the wrapping up point, but not that close, so it's not that worrisome. Look at that lone lava bucket in here. Let's just throw that back into this one over here so we can help it along a little bit. We are starting to accumulate some AV in here like we thought we would. Oh. Oh, right, it won't get rid of it. There. Now it will. Okay, and it'll eventually accumulate lots and lots of lava buckets here. but that'll be basically in the form of our AV. So like this inventory will eventually fill with lava buckets, which is kind of what we want. It's by design. So, okay, this is completely filled now. So I'm going to use it to create a bunch of Invar ingots because I want some more magmatic dynamos. That's what we're going to create right now. So I think we need some silver for that. Redstone. Give me lots of the redstone stuff. Okay, magmatic dynamo. Give me more satisfaction. There we go. We can create 8 so far. That's not bad. I actually, 8 is a good number. I like 8. 8 is really good of a number. So, the next thing we need is some gears. Ooh, yep, 16 is exactly what we needed. But that's all of our Invar. Uh-oh. Crap. That is not good. Did we leave the Invar that we had in here as well? We have 1 Invar ingot left. Oh, thank goodness. Thank the heavens! Here. Keep on using this stuff. Come on. There you go. So we're gonna need a little bit more Invar ingots. I could just cook some up. I think I will. While we wait for this to grow up. So like this is not nearly as efficient as I thought it would be. However, this system over here is going to perpetually generate some power once I get some magmatic dynamos on the go. So I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, I realized how long this video has been going on for. We are getting a little close to the wrapping up point, but not that close, so it's not that worrisome. Look at that, a lone lava bucket in here. Let's just throw that back into this one over here so we can help it along a little bit. We are starting to accumulate some AV in here like we thought we would. Oh. Oh, right, it won't get rid of it. There. Now it will. Okay, and it'll eventually accumulate lots and lots of lava buckets here. But that'll be basically in the form of our AV. So like this inventory will eventually fill with lava buckets. Which is kind of what we want. It's by design. So, okay, this is completely filled now. So I'm going to use it to create a bunch of Invar ingots because I want some more magmatic dynamos. That's what we're going to create right now. So I think we need some silver for that. Redstone. Give me lots of the redstone stuff. Okay, magmatic dynamo. Give me more satisfaction. There we go. We can create 8 so far. That's not bad. I actually, 8 is a good number. I like 8. 8 is really good of a number. So, the next thing we need is some gears. Ooh, yep, 16 is exactly what we needed. But that's all of our Invar. Uh-oh. Crap. That is not good. Did we leave the Invar that we had in here as well? We have 1 Invar ingot left. Oh, thank goodness. Thank the heavens! Here. Keep on using this stuff. Come on. There you go. So we're gonna need a little bit more Invar ingots. I could just cook some up. I think I will. While we wait for this to grow up. So like this is not nearly as efficient as I thought it would be. However, this system over here is going to perpetually generate some power once I get some magmatic dynamos on the go. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I was going to end this episode pretty quickly, but we just got Comet Kitties incoming. What? Oh dear God! What the? Aw, man! My base! That's not cool, man! What are you? Comet Kitty. What the heck? Crash him the parade, like they crash him my party, man. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Look at all the damage they did. This is gonna take ages to repair. Holy cow! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Shit. Man, they're just everywhere. You little jerks. You little jerks, get out of here. Get off my lawn, you damn kids. Ah. Ah. Darn it. I thought this would be a simple episode finish, but It never is. It really never is. Alright. That sucks big time. I hope they didn't destroy anything too important or too nasty to fix. But yeah, I'll be right back. Well, this is gonna take forever to clean up. And I'm not even gonna bother. I have the invar that I require. Let's finish this up. Okay, I can only make 4 right now, but I got more cooking. So, we got our invar. Okay, then hopefully they didn't break anything in this sequence here. Doesn't look like they did, so all we have to do then is, I think what we're going to do is have some lines go across here. So, some fluid ducts, and then you would go like this, and then you would have magmatic dynamo like that, and then we'd have the lava come around here and pick up all of the rest of these magmatic dynamos, and then have like a power cord over here and just coming down to a power cell. So I'm gonna clean all of this up, I'm gonna set that up, and I will be back in the next episode. Until then, thank you for watching, have a wonderful time with whatever it is that you are going to do in between this episode and the next. Hopefully it isn't too exciting, because then you won't want to watch me. No. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, bye.